Okay, we've visited Graham Betts Motors. Unfortunately, they didn't have any rallies there. Not to buy. We're just looking. But they didn't have any there, so we sat on a Spider. Tom even took one for a ride. Found it extremely comfortable, and now he thinks that's what he's getting, but he's not. But the Spider, yeah, they're quite a magnificent machine. And magnificently priced. So we're just going to head and get some fuel and then go to Urella and have a bite to eat. Did I just see my husband turn up there? Yes, I did. I need to follow him. And Armidale has lots of very old churches. There's one, obviously having work done to it, but it's quite magnificent. Armidale is not a big place. I'm not sure of the population, but it's not a huge place. Very easy to get around. When we were here in February to get the Riker, everything was it's still being summer. All these trees were all out, full foliage. So a lot prettier. Autumn's quite beautiful. There is NEGS, which stands for New England Girls' School, and something tells me that it's like a boarding school. Where we're heading to now, Urella, as I had said earlier, my great-grandparents lived in Urella and we used to visit, and Grandma was very deaf, so you had to yell. But it was a very, very old house that I think he had built himself. I mean, they've been dead for a long time now, but they had a fireplace and two great big massive chairs that were so comfortable, and in the winter time they'd have the fireplace going and this little room with a table that they sat at to eat, and you'd sit in these great big comfortable chairs by the fire. But it wasn't a trendy place back then. Now Urella has become the place to go to. You know, they have like an artisan market, and it's just one of those really trendy places that people like to visit on weekends and spend the weekend there, and it's just become a place like that, which is nice to see. But back then it was just a boring little town, and that's, you know, when I was a child. It's a long time ago. So it's nice to see that a town has become advanced like that, where people like to go. Right, I filled up. Well, Tom filled up for me. And on the way to Urella, but I have Harley riders in front, well, way in front, and a couple behind me, but fortunately there's an overtaking lane coming up because I can't exceed 90, and I know they're busting to get past. Well, I don't know whether they're busting, but they probably want to. All their mates are way up ahead. I think there's quite a big group of them. Oh, there he goes now. There goes one. Oh, I don't know that was a Harley. Comes now. No, that's not a Harley. But even if I was riding and off my P's and off my L's, off my P's, when I'm not speed limited, I'm still happy to poke along. I don't think I'll feel the need to be going at the top speed all the time. Okay everyone, we have just topped our little bellies up with a Subway meatball melt, and I've got to say I really enjoyed it on rye. It was really nice. Went for a walk. The Subway shop's nice because it's a very old building, which is nice to look at. It's not a new building. But it's certainly warmed up here, so I'm feeling pretty warm. I need to get moving. So we're just going to do a little run of the main street. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. We won't be going past Thunderbolts Rock today. We're going on Thunderbolts Way, but Thunderbolts Rock is not on Thunderbolts Way. That's the showgrounds there. Oops. So we're just going to go back and go along the main street and then head out across to Walker. I think we've got about 2 hours riding left today, and we'll probably have a stop in between at Walker, even if it's just to stretch the legs. So yeah, here we go, back onto the main road. Yeah, so this town is very old, and of course this is where some bush rangers hung out. And my mother was born in this town, my late mother, in 1938. pulling over to let cars past. I don't want to hold anyone up. This microphone, the fluffy bit's tickling my chin. So annoying. 39 to Walker. Not far. You know, there's lots of sheep here and I haven't seen any. I know that there's lots of sheep here, but I really haven't seen any. Oh, speaking of the little devils, I think they're up there. No, they're cows. Oh, there's some sheep. Not many. It's a pretty waterway there. Can't see any birds. No sheep, no birds. What's going on? Where are they all? They're out enjoying a ride. Possibly some sheep over there. Just coming into Walker. I should have put that on a bit earlier, I forgot. Another little country town, very little, but quaint.